Hey everyone, it's Michelle with Naturally Sourced Fine Art Supplies. Today we're going to be talking about harvesting natural earth pigments. So when I first started experimenting with natural earth pigments, it felt exciting but also overwhelming because I didn't know where to look. I wanted to crush every stone I found just to see what color might emerge. Over time, I learned to slow down, observe, and test. What began as trial and error became a deeper understanding of where the colors come from and how to gather them wisely. I thought I would share with you what I wish I had known when I began, like the different places to search, how to test the materials, and what makes a good pigment source. Natural pigments are hidden everywhere, if you know where to look. Some of the best places I have found are riverbanks and streams. When you're searching, when you find any little bit of color, just scoop out in behind that top layer, because most times it will reveal a solid color of clay hidden underneath the top layer. And I have a few samples here. These are my samples of the clay that I have found, cleaned, and refined, and now they're ready for use as pigments in paint. And I paint with all natural pigments from all over the world. I just love them. They're fantastic. So another place that you can look for them is on the shoreline at the beach. Coastal erosion leave layers of mineral rich soils and chalky rocks. So you find some of these and some of these, and these are really good. They're soft and chalky, so those there will break down really well. You can also check out quarries on dirt roads and the roadsides, in dry puddles, even simple dirt. All of these rocks here are from my current area of Cape Breton. I've gathered all of these in Cape Breton. And every different landscape site has their own unique color palette. Walking through your local areas with an eye for texture and color is the first step in harvesting your own paints. I would love to know what colors you find. I'm going to just go over some of the ones that I have here. I'm going to take a little splash of water. And all these rocks over here, I don't think are going to work very well. There's different ways that you can tell if they're going to work or not. So most of these ones here are soft and shiny. This one's kind of like crystalline. If it's glassy looking or really, really hard and smooth, they usually don't leave any color. So there's nothing on there. The soft and chalky ones like these will leave you the best pigment. They break down very easily and grind up into a nice matte powdery chalk. So you can see the color goes down quite well. This is another one. And the color is so rich and vibrant. And even though these colors look almost the same, they will give you all different colors. Different oranges. That one's not that great. Try this one. So you got 2 different yellows and 3 different oranges that are really beautiful colors. And then you go over here, this is some blue. And then another little blue one. Some take a little bit more effort to get something out of it. This is a piece of graphite I found down by the train tracks. So that's basically silver, and it's gorgeous. I've got some coal that I found down there. Gives you a really nice black. I found another one here, and it's got shiny in it. It's a lot like that graphite, but it's a black graphite. So when that goes on and dries, it'll be like sparkly, which is really nice. And all of these different ones, get a little bit, not too much out of that one. That wasn't a very good one. And it's kind of a purpley hue. And some give color easier than others too. But it's fun to just go through the different colors, and different shells will also give you color as well. So this here is just a remnant of a shell. And that pretty easily gives you a really nice color once it's crushed down and ground up. And there's some more. That one's really nice. That one's really chalky. That's like a perfect sample. That one, not so much. So yeah, so we get different groups of colors from this scratch test. So all you have to do is take a hard, pretty flat, light colored rock as your test stone. Just wet the surface and then scratch in it with all your different materials. Harvest safely, respect the land, and leave no trace. Collect small amounts at first, just enough to experiment with. Be mindful of the environment, avoid damaging delicate habitats or taking from protected areas. Remember, pigments are everywhere. You don't need to break apart massive boulders and leave a mess when the earth leaves colorful treasures loose at your feet. Another little one I wanted to show you here is some mussels. So I grabbed those mussel shells. Those are really light, so they're going to give you, after you crush them up, it's going to mix with the white and it'll give you a very, very light lilac color. So I took some of these ones. These are the really dark ones, and I picked ones out that didn't have a lot of white in them, and this here's the color that I got. So it's a really nice purple. It's gorgeous. I really hope you enjoyed your video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a safe and happy day.